Alright, hey, howdy, how you doing? Right off rip, you may notice I tweaked my audio settings in OBS. I went to check if the noise filter and all that was, the noise gate, sorry, was accurate enough to see if I could improve it somewhat. And I saw there were a lot more settings than I was familiar with. Uh, and so I love that. That looks really good. Wait, oh, it reminds me of the cherry tree I had growing up, except it's like snakeskin. I can't tell from here because the camo preview sucks. Anyway, audio should be a little better, and I'm excited to continue improving. Silver gauntlet. I need a gauntlet silver medal. Are you kidding me, man? All right, what a start, right? What a buzzkill, more like. I'm gonna look up the gauntlet for Dead of the Night. Then, no, sorry. Any other map. I've done Unsinkable a bit. I've done uh the 9 Gauntlet a lot. And then I've tried Alcatraz, got absolutely reamed on the inverted controls one, and I tried Super Blood Wolf Moon last time. So let's see. Black Ops 4 Gauntlet Challenges. Gauntlet mode, IGN. I'm remiss to trust IGN because you can never trust a journo, but I'm curious. You know what? Let's do classified. Let's see what's up. Kill enemies to regenerate depleting health. Players can only attack or use elixirs while sliding. Ooh. Players can only attack or use elixirs when standing next to a flagpole. Only use the RK7. Moving causes damage. Activate power before the end of Hellhounds. All enemies are sprinting. Kill 10 enemies with a special weapon. That's round 8, so it's pretty easy. Complete the round with a limited number of hits across all players is interesting. Defend the server room. Standing in Nova 6 gas reduces points, that's fine. Use 10 unique teleporters. That's annoying, but easy. Run down and open the mystery box 6 times without a fire sale. No health regen. Defends it says the pro scene, but it means poor scene, which is the pig lab. We'll use the RK7 again. Make 5 unique wall buys. 55 trap kills and survive for 5. I'm not doing 5 minutes and 55 seconds. That's miserable. It's awful on 9. It's going to be awful anywhere else. Where is the Alcatraz? Okay. Don't let any zombies enter the lab. Only attack while jumping. Controls are reversed on round 3, which isn't that bad. Weapons must be reloaded after every shot if ammo is available. Use the swordfish only, which is weird. All weapons replaced SDM ADS only, which is the sniper. Kill zombies only with traps. ADS causes damage. At least one player must possess Hell's Retriever at the end of the round of round 9. Is kinda rough. Round 20 says defend the showers. It's probably not that bad. It says round 19 is Japanese horror. Survive the terror. I have no idea what the hell that means. It says sacrifice weapons to the Pack-a-Punch and forge the Magnagat on a single round. The Mozu only. That's weird that it would go from Swordfish only to SDM. And then to the Mozu. Normally they stick to one. We saw the other one, Ancient Evil. Melee kill within time limit. Locked in place unless downed. Use unpacked SMGs only. On round 3, where's the nearest SMG? Is it like probably the MX9 in the market area? They get the number of kills with the Apollo's Will spear throw, so you really gotta haul ass for that. Players take damage of not standing in water. End of the round in the dark side. I don't know what that means. The dark side, like the Charon Shrine area? End the round with guns and equipment at full ammo in round 7. So get the Bowie knife by then is what I'm hearing. Enemies deal double damage. There's movement speed is halved. I don't... I don't want to... That's annoying as hell. Okay, hold on. Let me check. It doesn't mention Alpha Omega. There's one for Alpha Omega, isn't there? Duck and cover. That's weird. Thanks, IGN. Alpha Omega. I spelled Omega wrong. Very wrong. Let's see. Gauntlet. Oh, there's also an I Stay in Hell, yeah. Why is there only a hard for unsinkable? Do you only unlock hard once you get a silver medal? Huh. Okay. I Stay in Hell. Unsinkable. Scroll. So much better on PC, but unfortunately for everyone involved, my PC sucks and cannot handle recording, game, and browser. Oh, so much noise on this web. I hate this. Go to the top. Wasting a whole lot of time. I know. I should have done this beforehand. That's my fault. Alpha Omega. The wiki on the map. Why is the console codename ZM White? That's weird. Weapons, Easter eggs, musical themes, cutscenes, quotes, collectibles, achievements, gallery, videos, trivia. Okay. Phenomenal. Very helpful. Benny VD Zombie. Deathcon 5. Alcatraz. Super Blood Wolf Moon. Labors of Hercules. Duck and cover. Okay. Defend the security checkpoint, which I think is the starting room. Zombies can only be damaged while much higher than them. Okay. Must be in the cul-de-sac at the end of the round of round 3. So you can't dilly-dally like at all. That's rough. Unpacked pistols only. Weapons are only usable while crouched. Weapons are only usable while prone. Complete the gas venting event and generators by the end of round 7. Round ends when the population counter is hit with galvanuckles at 0. What? Round ends when the population counter is hit with galvanuckles at 0. Okay. Build the teleporters and shield by the end of the round. Defend the neighborhood streets and get riot shield kills. That's fine. Each player must possess a packed weapon by the end of round 11. Survive a jolting jack onslaught. Survive a round using only nuke power-ups. Only unpacked shotguns. Defend the bunker bedrooms. Use galvanuckles only on 16. That's not bad. Craft a modded ray gun Mark II, but that's what I don't know. Okay. Alright. Whatever, man. It's Vanny VD zombie time. I'll play Dead of the Night, and... What else is there? Nothing. Cool. Okay. So 2 matches should do it. Assuming I don't eat the utmost dookie on this run. But surely not, right? Surely not. Spent 10 minutes doing that, by the way. 10 minutes wasting time. Phenomenal. Lovely, even. I could have been playing Warframe. I need to get a lot more Forma so I can master the Coda Synapse and the Coda Catabolist. I wonder if they made the reload gimmick for the Coda Catabolist have 3 projectiles, because I don't think the normal has that. Just so you can hit 3 enemies with the same enemy with 3 different explosions to keep the buff from the augment, but I cannot confirm or deny that. I already have like 3 Forma on the first Catabolist, which is great. But that's fine. I need to do a lot more relic missions anyway. I don't have most of the newer stuff. Oh yeah, I got the pistol. I usually have D&D on Sundays with some friends, so I was expecting to get this done, or at least started, much later in the day. But someone is unfortunately no-show, so I guess I get this out earlier. Onslaught of Sprinters is no biggie. Almost forgot I was actually doing a challenge here. I was like pure pure auto auto cruise control. Pure instincts autofill what's the word I'm looking for? It's actually completely escaping me. That's kind of sad, actually. Whatever. I can already go over here for the shotgun. It's like 1,000, isn't it? Yeah. Come here, nerd. Doink. Nuke. That's fine. I'm gonna summon you. Come on over, nerd. Start of the round is a bit ballsy to do that, but I don't super care. No melee allowed, that makes sense. Bing bong. I think the next time I prestige, I should use my token on the Mog. Because I need to level it up and all that, but I just like don't get the chance to because it's unlocked at like level 50. I'm always doing literally anything else, so. With me here in the room today are both of my animals. I have a cat and a dog. The dog is some kind of whippet mix, I think. Scrawny, medium-sized. He's probably like 2.5 feet tall when he sits. Oh, man. Good boy. Yeah, he's sleeping on my beanbag, chilling, big chilling. He's a good boy. Love my dog. And then the cat is a filthy ingrate who disappears for months at a time and comes back demanding food. You know what? It's all right because he is kind. I like that cat. Just like me for real. Should probably avoid killing ending the round. Or just kill the last anyway. It's good. Insta kill is very helpful here. Ow. Oh. Quite the move the cunt punt. Damn. Alright. Plenty of perks to points to continue your rotation with. Just gonna go for it, honestly. Sooner I'm set up, the better. I'm going to pick up the MX9 here. I'm gonna need the Mog twice, I believe. Do I? Wait. Yeah, twice. In 9 minutes. I was hoping to avoid it, but whatever. Maybe I'll try the Wonder Weapon Easter egg. Just for the other challenge. Even though I gotta do Dead of the Night, I don't like the Wonder Weapon on Dead of the Night. Because if you use the charge shots from the upgraded version of that, it does in fact not count as a Wonder Weapon kill, and it's kind of bad. Oh yeah, and back to the audio settings thing. I just copied some that I saw online. I have no idea if it's good. I'll stomach the sound of my own voice enough to double check, make sure that it doesn't sound horrible, and then maybe look a little more into improving it for the next episode in the series. The Legendary series, if you will. I feel like there was something big that happened that I would like to yap about, but nothing that I actually recall, which is a little annoying. Speaking of annoying, a lot of ammo. That's what I get for trying to use the Mog to kill the heavies. Oh well. The explosion is so comical. Max, what are you doing, bud? You out there? I'm gonna be sad if someone knocks on the door and is like, hey, I need your help with something as soon as I said sit down to do the recording. This will be my brother coming home. For the flooding, we were displaced, flooding in the area, and my mom was worried for our safety, so she said, "Come and live with her." And my brother has decided to stay there for a bit while she's out of town. Mostly because it's nice and quiet. I respect it, and the house is actually nice. Ours is, well, it's certainly better than it was when we got here. When we first moved in, the kitchen was absolutely disgusting. It was horrible to look at. Absolutely awful. Oops. We spent 3 hours just cleaning down all the cupboards and then had them replaced anyway. Thankfully, my mom has the tact, the respect for architecture to not like super modernize the house. She still want like a blue color in some of the walls though. I don't think it's that offensive, the color. I mean, it's all right. See, personally, I'm just glad she actually let me choose the color for my room after the remodel because a tree fell on her roof, which is all sorts of lore here. Um, a tree fell on the roof on her birthday. We were at Windcoat in the checkout line, and we got a call from our neighbor. It's like, "Hey, there's a tree fell on your roof. The whole like fire department's here." So mom got let news. That was cool. I think I did too, but I tried to stay out of the way. But in the remodeling, I'm just glad my mom decided to let me choose the color for my room. I chose kind of beigeish brown and uh, green, which is a color scheme I personally think is really cool looking. Not cool looking, just very, very pleasant. It's very neutral, I guess. A slick 1K there, by the way. Very nice. Very lucky on the double points. In fact, I'm going to use my superpower thing here. Take it down in time. Come here, nerd. Bing bong. And the round two. Yeah, I really should have seen that coming. I wish I was close enough for that thing to actually kill it. I love wasting my time so thoroughly. Because now the double points is gone too. Awesome. Cool. I lost a bunch of points. No, that's from opening the door. The brown and green color scheme does remind me of a forest floor. I was never really that outdoorsy growing up. Uh, but I do remember going camping a lot, whether for scouts or with family. And there's a place in Oregon called Thousand Trails we'd go to a lot. Really cool campsite near a beach called Cape Kiwanda. I think it's Kiwanda, but I always called it Kuwanda. That was fun. We got like a massive sandbar, I think is the word. It's like just a helmet sand. We're gonna need that. And I'd always be at the very top of it. And oh wait, what? But I only I damaged them. And so I'd be at the very top of it, and I'd sprint all the way down. Very dangerous. Would not recommend doing it if you're not at all sure in your ability to stand upright on uneven surfaces. But it was fun. Very, very, very fast moving and all that. Should probably check for the skull. Is that over here? No. I'll have to open up all the doors soon, eventually, anyway. As long as I get the Wonder Weapon, I should be able to trivialize round 15, which is when the Blightfather spawns and you gotta defend the downstairs of the Zeus building. But yeah, I always went camping a lot as a kid. Family reunions and such. Is that two of them? Oh, there are a few. And I always kind of liked the ferns and the dirt. No! Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, fellas, I am so cooked. I'm so stupid. Why am I able to see my... I'm actually so stupid. All right, I'll just build that first thing and maybe actually not mess up everything. This is what I get for yapping too much, right? Normally it's audience first, yap later. But I talk to myself a lot as it is, speaking into the void. Wow, definitely needed that right here and now. Um, I always did enjoy the ferns and just the nature, the wildlife of the Pacific Northwest. It was a real shock when I moved to Arizona territory. Not in Arizona, but around northern Arizona area. All the dead looking brush and stuff. Not stuff I was familiar with. All the desert. I said desert already. All the sticklers, I think we call them. Little things that stick to your clothes, the burrs. When I was walking home from school when I lived there, I'd take a shortcut through like a small undeveloped patch of land. Very, very small, honestly. Probably like takes less than a minute to cross diagonally. Walking. Where am I? Oh, right. I'm sick. But because my shoes were kind of like worn, and when you wear down fabric like that, it'll sort of get a little afraid. Not afraid, scared, not just afraid, as in afraid, not. My wavelength is just in another century today. Um, I'd walk through the undeveloped land, which is now a Windmill Bros Coffee, just tiny, tiny building right outside the neighborhood I was at, and I'd have to pick a bunch of little burrs out of my shoes as soon as I got back in the house, or before then, even. I didn't want to have to step on them barefoot because I prefer walking around the house barefoot. Like apparently it's a fairly common thing for people with autism to like walk on the front of their feet, like like wearing invisible heels or uh like a digitigrade. Yeah, so oh hey, what you got for me, Chief? Oh yeah. I'm actually gonna build that trap here if I get the chance. Thanks. Then let it rip. Call me alphabet soup laced with laxatives because let her rip. I don't remember where I read that joke. Yeah, the color of the forest floor, the nature, the greenery, the deciduous trees, all the um, coniferous trees. Remember one time we went to Portland, my dad and I, and ended up seeing a tree that was like blown to smithereens by a lightning. It was really cool seeing all like the grooves inside because the lightning will travel through the largest patches of water within the tree. It's not going to end the round, is it? You better not. I'm going to be pissed. All right. Just a moment. Here, the cat wants to say hi. Can it? What's up, cat? Oh, now you're quiet. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah? Is that all? Yeah. Okay, I guess the cat wants out. All right, yeah. All the animals decided to leave me. They couldn't stand my yapping. I feel so betrayed. I can't believe my own flesh and blood, but not really, would do this to me. I angle my mic correctly. Thank you. Wow. All right. That's why I like the color combination of like earthy browns and various greens. Very soothing. Reminds me of my childhood, which I don't remember much of, honestly, but that's beside the point. I think I wanted to touch back on my cat. Raising. I describe my dog. He's like kind of scrawny. He's got like a normal kind of dog snout. So I guess it's more narrow compared to like a Labrador. And he's colored mostly like a dark black, I think, colored fur with some accents of white and like a roasted marshmallow brown. Caramelized is the word there. I love my dog. He's got them gremlin ears. It's like they kind of flop around, but he has limited control of them. Compared to outright floppy ears like most Labradors have, or perky ears like a German Shepherd might have. Someday I want a dog with perky ears, but I don't know. It always struck me as a very unique difference as a guy who grew up with a Labrador instead. It was a chocolate Labrador. Name was Mocha. Spelled with a K for some reason. Not sure why. She was a very good dog. But we got her when I was like 4. She passed away when I was 16. Actually, this year's going to be the anniversary on August 21st of her passing. Used to get me all choked up thinking about it, but it's been 10 years. I miss her, but sometimes just have to move on. Not in a sense of denial, right? You can't deny that someone's gone from your life. But you also just need to accept that they are gone and learn to not let that hold you back. We ended up having to put her down because she had a bunch of tumors and one of them popped. She was bleeding out everywhere. But I'm going to leave it at that to keep from making the episode too sad. Current dog, Max. He is pretty clever. He's got a subdued attitude. You know, I do my best to train him well. And I think I do well. Right. Anyway. Oh, I can pick up the spigot, huh? And then the cat is the son of my sister's cat. The mother being named Leo. She's, I think the word is pernicious, but I can't back that up. She's very fond of being left alone to sit on the back of the couch and lick your head. But I'm bald now, and she also might have passed away because she was pretty old last I checked, too. Scotty is the name of my cat. Looks absolutely nothing like Leo. It's really funny. Scotty, we adopted Scotty. I guess adopted is a strong word, considering we just got 2 kittens from my sister for free. Scotty came with his sister. Her name was Scarlett. And Scarlett was extremely independent. She disappeared like 2 years ago. I have a feeling she's still alive or got picked up by another family. She was very resourceful. I know Scotty alone has picked a lot of fights with like local raccoons and stuff. And he's still kicking, which is impressive. Came back with like a massive patch of fur missing. He never sat still for like trimming his hair, his fur, or nothing. And so he'd end up like ripping off mats of fur on his own before we could get him. Last time I tried trimming his fur, oh, he was so not happy. It was not fun. I sat there for like 3 hours. It was sweltering in the bathroom, so the the hottest room in the house, basically. It was really funny, though. I felt bad for him. That explains why he disappeared for like 3 months, but I guess someone else in the neighborhood picked him up, took care of him, and he eventually ran off, came back. So at least here, he's got, free reign of the house, free roam of the house. But Scarlett, I don't know what happened to her. I think it might be best if I just don't learn. Then it might make me sad. Or maybe I wouldn't feel much at all. I don't know. Yeah, Scotty's pretty talkative, though. He's fun. I got him to chase a laser. He doesn't normally chase lasers or play much, but I got him to chase a laser. That was fun. It was a very amusing way of just sitting and observing and then pouncing out of nowhere in like a false sense of security. One time I was doing yard work out front, and this might give you something good actually. I had looked around and heard a bunch of chirping, and I'm like, what is that chirping? So I look in the driveway, and I just see Scotty staring dead into the eyes of a traumatized little bird. And so I ended up picking up the bird and putting it on a tree. Because, like, Scotty was just staring at it. It was weird. So, oh, hey, there we go. No need for you strike. Bing bong. Uh-oh. So I figured, you know, if Scotty really wants to eat the bird, he was going to. If the bird manages to get its shit together and fly away, it's gonna. I'll intervene a bit in the favor of the bird, but from there it's up to fate, nature. That's helpful. There's also one behind me. Oh, sick. It's excellent, in fact. I found a few dead animals, mostly rodents, which is good. My cats are good at mousing. One of them was in the backyard in the summer. I was picking up dog poop. I saw it. There was like a hornet crawling inside its empty neck cavity thing because it was missing its head. I guess cats need the fat from the brain. I don't know. Maybe a raccoon stole it. We got some of those around the area too. Oh, hey. Uh, I saw another rat in the garage just dead on the floor. They're rodents, pests, what's the word? Untamed? Undomesticated. I wouldn't trust a wild animal to be easily domesticated unless it was not originally wild. But there's a lot I don't know about animal behavior. I just know that I don't really have much sympathy for things of the natural world because humans are so far removed from it. Who are we to judge, right? It's fun to learn more about it, though. I think I've kind of exhausted that well of commentary. Or story time, I guess. Or like a story time channel than much else, right? Level 27, oh joy! Oh yeah, that's not bad. I should pack-a-punch this thing. No, I should wait. I need to wait for... around 13. Wow! Oh, perks, I can get those. That'd be a great idea, actually. Get this one for now, at least. Hello. Goodbye. Might have mentioned, I took home a lot of popcorn from work. So, like, at the end of the day, at a theater, they just throw away the popcorn if it's not eaten. When I was a kid, my sister worked at a theater, and she'd bring home a bunch of popcorn in, like, a giant black trash bag. That was some of the best popcorn I have ever had in my life. Completely unseasoned except for the flavor call they use when they pop it. It's, like, not really a secret that it does work like that. And so now it's my turn, except there's nobody else who wants it because my brother's not in the house. So I had 2 bowls of that today. Not really much food, which is not at all healthy. But I haven't had much regard for my well-being in a while. I might go ahead and get something. But that's beside the point. There's a lot of popcorn, though. There's so much. It was big enough that it fit the passenger seat of my car, and I had to put a seatbelt on it. Or I could have. Get bent, loser. See that mock fuck just like slam into the wall? Ragdoll mode. Very funny. I love it. Out of ammo. But that's fine. I can get perks. Scratch my eyes, may chance. Oh, commentary. What's a topic, huh? We talk about Warframe for hours. If this is a Black Ops 4 Zombies video, I should probably keep it either on topic to the game or not a completely different game in general. For the best, I would suggest. Wow, that took a while. Don't do that. I don't have a bow and arrow, so this might take way too long. Oh, okay. So last time I was looking at these symbols, I was wondering what the hell those even are. They're the element stuff. So like the triangle with a line right. Huh? Oh, the line through it. That's an elemental symbol. I hadn't really put two and two together. It's like what I mentioned with the symbols on. That one's got a line through it. That one's upside down, which I hadn't noticed. And then on the other side, there's an upside down one with a line through it, and then a right side up triangle without a line through it. It's like the Citadel Daemor Void Sword upgrade path. It's just unlocking it. It's been a while. I don't want brain rot. Absolutely not. No, you're gone. Oh, I don't have enough. There we go. Alright. Level up the sword a bit so I can capitalize on that full power drop. Tomorrow, hopefully, go to Costco. That gaming PC. Maybe some groceries. Keyword, maybe. Costco sells a bag of meatballs. It's like 20 bucks for like 20 pounds of meatballs. I didn't even pick up. Okay. 20 bucks for like 20 pounds of meatballs. And I tell you, someone like me who can just eat a lot of meat in one sitting, that's like 3 meals right there for $20. Is pretty good. So in terms of like everything like that, getting your money's worth out of food, it's really good. So last time they were on sale, so I got like 3 bags of this stuff. Oh, bro, some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. I know it may not sound it from my voice. That's facetious, by the way. But I am white, so I don't season my food. Jokes aside, though, it's usually because I just don't care. It's like rice. I'll season rice. I'll put a whole lot of salt on it. That's about it. Maybe some butter, because that's what I saw my mom do, and I like my mom's cooking. Oh, yeah, it's hipfire. I forgot about that. I hear you. I've never seen a big cat. Like, whether it's like a lynx, like a bobcat, or a... Oh, I saw a roadrunner once. It was at the library. It was the library outside my middle school. I was minding on my own business, and there was just a bob... Or what did I just say? A roadrunner out there. They're surprisingly middle-sized, if I remember correctly. I don't think I grew that much taller since I was 15, 16, 17. So there's a good chance it's not like just a matter of a younger me seeing it from a lower angle. Tiger, you hear that? Nope, 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 no water. It was probably like... let me think of an analogous object. You could fit 3 of them in a washing machine. Was the joke, because Americans use anything but the metric system. I say I don't care. There's another tirade, actually. People say, America, metric system, and any legitimate criticism aside of the difference between the two. There's a story I read that I cannot confirm, that I have heard is also fake, So take that with a grain of salt. That the Frenchman who was on their way to the American colonies to teach the new metric system at the time, because the imperial system was invented by Europe or someone in that area. uh, they had like the initial scales and everything to teach the metric system to America when it was colonies, but it was sunk. The whole ship was sunk by pirates employed by the British Crown. Is the story I'd like to tell. I don't care if it's true. It's funny. Right? Like, oh, Europeans want to be smug. Okay, be smug. Don't lie. It's like doing my due diligence. I'm gonna start believing people. Yeah, the manga's pretty good. Okay, man. I don't really appreciate how tanky the firebomb dudes are. It's actually quite annoying. There we go. Brother. Wonder if I can get 2 Circuit's Kiss. Death of Orion, chance. Might as well investigate. This is my least favorite part of the entire challenge, though. This round sucks. So much donkey doo-doo. So just gotta like chill up here and kill anything that gets too close, right? There's only one here. Oh hi. You need. Yeah, that's really bad actually. I'm gonna pop that and hit this. Okay. Okay. Okay, dude. Go to sleep. There's one here. That's good. That's what I needed. As long as it's not... Oh, hey, perfect. My shield, too. Just need at least one zombie behind a board, so I can just do that, because doing it any other way is just stupid, honestly. There's a crawler. I don't know why. Go away. Luckily, you were able to completely, like, AFK this one, just standing in front of it and holding E, because they only hit often enough that you can regenerate all your health in between. I'm also extremely glad I didn't have to go, like, super weird about it. Trying to get it figured out. Because it's like, you gotta get super, super lucky to get a zombie back out of bounds in a specific room where you have the boards up. Because you need to, like, run across the entire map fast enough that it can't catch up, so it despawns and respawns closer. Or you have to use the specialist weapon, and it'll respawn it elsewhere. So how's it going? What's your day like? Gonna be here a bit, unfortunately. Not even a quarter of the way done. And I'm still dropping frames. It is 11 frames a second. What is your problem? Bro? You good? I try to multitask here and build the other ones. Well, 30% of the way there. I think that is. Maybe. I think 750 is technically a whole third. Yeah, you're screaming, so am I. Quit it. Nobody cares. Nobody asked. It's so deliriously boring. Go ahead and scream, nerd. Yeah, that's what I thought. really hard to look at, honestly. I think what gets me is the matted hair. It's like mixed in with the exposed flesh, the skull. I'm so glad I didn't accidentally get burnt out. That would have been so bad. Oh, Gauntlet is a cool idea, but man, if it ain't really fucking boring. So I guess that's what I get for trying to whip out and do one of the easy ones. Ugh, would you mind not breaking my shield, dude? Thanks. Almost done, at least. Five more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep scratching, scratch, girl. Yay, go away. What? Dude, there we go. Okay. That sucks. What's next? Oh. Yeah. For the best, I'm way over here then. Because I'm able to just catch a shield on the way. Because my shield is almost broken. But it's not too bad, because I have two of the best weapons in the game for killing a Blight Father. You know, weirdly enough, I feel like really tired right now. Probably a lack of nutrition. Maybe it's the fact that I stayed up until 5 in the morning playing Warframe because I didn't finish one of the weekly things. And then I woke up and did another weekly thing. Where's the bee, Daddy? Come on. Father bee. There you are. Bing bong. Bing bong indeed. Very nice. Yeah, that's fun. The rest of it should be a fairly easy cakewalk, except for round, was it 19? I hate 19. Been thinking of playing Assassin's Creed 4 again in my downtime. It's been a while since I played it. I think the last time I tried was on a PC that was woefully underpowered. So I can try it on this one that is adequately powered, hopefully, for a game that came out like 18 years ago. 18 years? Surely not. The 360 came out when I was in elementary school. That was like 2006 or 9, somewhere between there. And then Assassin's Creed 4 was in there somewhere. Someone born in 2000 and... Oh, good heavens. 2005 would be 21? Oh, I'm going for that far. I don't know, man. It's a lot of math. I haven't had enough protein. You know, I do have a large pretzel. I don't think that's much better than just eating 3 buckets of popcorn and 2 boxes of Mike and Ike's. The pretzel being like a week old by now, because I got it from work for free because it was expired. We can't sell expired food legally. Oh, hey. Surprised I still have that thing active. I wonder if that's why I, Oh, what? I don't know. I'm tired. If I had a shower to perk me up, I should probably take a shower. Mog 12 shotgun wedding, you got it. I'm mogging them. Oh, straight mogging them. The symbol here reminds me of Dishonored, which I played a lot on the Xbox 360 as well. It was fun. Didn't do well, but I enjoyed it. There were a lot of games I got to play with Xbox Live Gold. I'm thankful for that. Grateful to my dad for getting me Xbox Live Gold when he could. I know money was tight back then. I got to hang out with a lot of friends online. Not that I talk with any of them anymore, actually. Oh, hi. That's gonna hurt. But them's the breaks. It's a nuke. I want that nuke. Give a nuke. Yes. Ow. Really thought you died of that. Headshots with some. Yeah. You're gonna open my window real quick? It is hot in here. My chair sucks. It's got like a leather back. So there's like no breathability here. I keep thinking I should get a new chair as well. One where the armrests are a little more broad so they can support my arms. Mostly because it's like the angle my elbows sit at so I can actually use the desk. It's kind of wide. Chair with a mesh backing is the main crux of my statement, though. Oh, it's already feeling cooler in here already. It is already, yeah. Really in English. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay. Wow, I really thought it was going to stop me from using that at first. That's while I'm here. I wonder if traps work. Nope. That's fine. Ow. Okay, moving on. Message received. But not really. Tiger. There you are. Hello? Oh, right, headshots. Don't have a backup plan, so I really should be careful here. But when did that stop me, right? Let me pull out my special weapon issue. Should be the end around here. And then it's just the 9 minutes of hell. And hell indeed it is. Wow, that is annoying. Oh, that's awful. Oh, yeah. Okay. Forgot about that. I do have a backup plan. It's called Foresight. And a crutch. We want players to use different perks, so we're not adding Juggernaut. And then they add, you know, Dying Wish. Yeah. Alright. That's the end of that. Yep. 9 minutes of hell. And it's so boring, too. Oh. I don't like this map design, though. Pretty cool. I'd say this game is sort of on par with... Oh, there's a topic. Borderlands. I like the Borderlands games. I hear Borderlands game is the pre-sequel. Which makes me very special, I know. I wouldn't call it a good game, but it's still my favorite because it's beautiful. Art direction was absolutely up there. Can you die already? Thank you. Oh, I could use that. '80s. Huzzah. I remember in middle school, I got a call, or I was called down to the main office. And so I got there and I'm like, oh no, I'm in trouble. What did I even do? I don't know. And they say, your secret Santa has a gift for you. I wasn't aware of like anything like that. And I got I think a $50 gift card to Best Buy. And I used that on the then brand new Borderlands, the pre-sequel. Those were great. It was really fun. Played a lot of that. I actually played that before I played Borderlands 2. It makes me sad that people don't mod Borderlands, the pre-sequel, the way they mod Borderlands 2. But, you know, I know a tiny bit of Python. As Mr. Page always said, be the change you want to see in the world. Quoting Michael Jackson, I think that is. The Man in the Mirror song. Which I actually heard on the radio going to work last week or so. It's only been 2 minutes, brother. Okay. I don't know who decided that you can't level weapons without having them unlocked, but that does suck. I'd be able to change a lot about the MOG. But I guess it's from a different era of Black Ops anyway. A very different era. In fact, I could switch off of the could switch off the MOG entirely now if I wanted. I might do that. Need a shield anyway. Pop this. Is this a two-handed reload? I guess most reloads are two-handed. 3 chambers, sorry. Well, no, it is a reload. That's weird. Okay. So much for slide, right? Come hither, fool. Bing bong. Oh, that's perfect. Ow. Wait. Yeah, okay. That's it. Yeah. I don't like Gauntlet, man. I'm just not gonna bother. Like, that took 46 minutes. I know it's my fault for trying to hit the box in the middle of that. I'm not disputing that. But it took 46 minutes to get to round 19, and I was actually kind of trying to get it done fast. You need to spend 15 fucking minutes just putting boards on a window while I get slapped occasionally. That's awful. And I'm certain there's a better way to do it, but I really don't care. I'm not doing that. Spent 50,000 points. Oh yeah, I didn't get a single reward from that, by the way. I still got to get 100 kills with a wonder weapon because I didn't remember that was there. All right, back to Dead of the Night. My beloved. Oh hell yeah, I'm Gideon Jones. Thought there was water in my water bottle, but I apparently catfished myself. That's great. Here's a tiny bit. Oh, man, I really ate shit there. That sucks. Having done that, I don't think I'm gonna bother with the like I normally open 1 crate per day. I ain't gonna do that this time. I'm only getting 3, 4 crates. Nah. And it's only 8 o'clock. Feels so late. I got school tomorrow too. Feels kind of nice to be able to say that because it's kind Kind of boring otherwise. C and X. Shield? No. 10 miles of bad road indeed. There we go. I wonder what instrument that is. Is it a harp? Maybe a lyre? Reminds me of a joke about a costume party where someone's like, "Oh, I'm dressed up as a harp." Someone's like, "Aren't you a little small to be a harp?" He says, "Are you calling me a liar?" Because a harp is like massive, like piano sized, kinda, and a lyre is like handheld, like a tablet versus a TV kind of deal. Yoink. Not sure I know what he means by cat house. But that's fine. I think the game's a little quiet compared to my audio. I might have... Ooh, sorry, what? Oops. Okay. Oh, there we go. I'll turn it up in the audio over here. How about that? Let's see. It's pretty loud. Right in my voice? I don't know. Going. Yeah, I'll turn it down a bit. Big old 55, huh? It's a little better, yeah. Okay. If I need the wonder weapon, I need to prioritize the rooms to unlock for that. Rich of me to say so, as I unlocked the one room from the main hall that does not have one of the seeing stones in it. Oh, Odin is here. That's weird. Thought Raw was usually the one inside. Danny was always up there in the entry hall, I think. Oh, it's got range on it. All right. But no, give me that. Thank you. Oh, it's so slow. Come on round, nerd. Oh. Got a Zodiac. I don't know what those symbols are. I think that one's the Mars symbol with something tacked on, but I wouldn't know. Hello. Very good drop. Very nice indeed. Might as well take my time here, I guess. I don't need Pack-a-Punch to unlock the Wonder Weapon, so I can sort of just deal with it. It's Temporal Gift active. The drop should last plenty of time, so I can hit that now instead of picking it up immediately. Absolutely maximize my points. Did I... Oh, I can just make the silver bullet now. The silver part of the silver bullet, anyway. I watch a lot of videos involving, like, amateur metallurgy. Growing up, like, the King of Random did a lot like that. The Backyard Arc Forge, or whatever. Always wanted to try that. making something neat with, like, just backyard metallurgy. Yeah, man, I don't know what it is. My brain is just, like, incredibly dour. Dour? Unresponsive today. Tonight, really. Wasn't that bad earlier. But it sure is bad now, I tell ya what. Shield part. I got the one upstairs, got the one here. The last part is... Oh, yeah, over here. I think it's in this corner. No. Are there only 3 spawns for it? Huh? It's weird. Ooh. Sure. Oh, bro. It's comical. Pure comedy. I mean, I need a wonder weapon. It might as well be one, right? Garrison? That's fine. Forgot to change that. Man. There's no part here. I think it's normally over here. Maybe it's further along? It is in this room, though, right? Cool. Okay. Hit books. Switch out the rocks. That'll not do, actually. That'll do horribly. And take your legs off of this? Stun you. Yeah, man, sure. Alright. It is not giving me much to work with here, is it? Fine. Stick with that. I thought there was a part spawn on the chair, like the couch. Oh, no, it's right here. Okay. I need the charcoal. Go over here. Yes. Excellent. Gonna build the shield. Gonna get the wonder weapon. Can probably do that. No, definitely not this round. Hello. Definitely not this round, because I need, like, 1,700 to open the extra doors. I remember one of the death effects I'd use a lot on console version was the numbers one. I don't remember where I got that. I think it was the first operation, being the battle pass season type of thing. And one with the crows. I like the crows a lot. Is the symbol here? No. Means it's got to be in here somewhere, right? No. I should investigate. The doll. It's not often I get an actual object for that. Normally it's a painting. It's a little mundane. Boring, even. Okay. I must saunter along, figuring out what the symbol is. Huh? Where is it? There's a location right there, in the stairwell over there, and downstairs out of bounds. I have no idea what the other possibility is. Okay, I might have to brute force that one. That's fine. Next ones are all outside. I'll try to open those doors. Not there. Or there. Or there. Or... Really now?
Looks like something don't want us going through here.
Is there something I'm missing? Are these not the locations where they... Oh, there it is. It's a yellow Z. Yellow Z. Ow. You know, I might have enough points to do this, actually. Round 6 wonder weapon. More likely than you think. No. I don't know what this is here for. I wonder if it's for the wonder weapon. Sorry, the... Wow, my brain is just astoundingly stupid today. Easter egg is the word I'm looking for. Symbol I'm looking for is a blue letter. So there it is. It's also a blue Z. Whoops. Right? Yeah. Blue Z. I'm just gonna teleport away. Don't care. I shouldn't have because I forgot the bat guano. That's fantastic. Still don't know where the red is, but that's fine. This is the library. I went in the direction of the library. There's supposed to be a red symbol there. Very certain it's right there. Or right here. And right there. I don't know what the other fourth option is, or it's right there. Is it like in this room here? Don't look it. Whatever, man. Moving on. Down here. Like how I say moving on and then immediately don't move on. That's classy. Okay. I'll at least remember to pick up the sulfur this time.
So this is a greenhouse, huh? Never seen one before. Don't they usually have plants inside? So this is the garden, huh? Good place as any to end up pushing up.
Green D. It's going to be, I think, blue, green, yellow, red is the order. So it's Z, B, Z. I'm going to guess A. With the echoing strings. Oh, they're done that fast? Wanted to hear more. Whatever. Well, it was ZDZ. Why did I crouch? Go away, sir. That's not it. Little ZDZZ. We'll try. You know what? Go away. Oh, cool. Yeah.
All hail the king of six guns.
Yes, sir. Then I go over here for the bat guano. Go talk to that one doll, because that's definitely not a weird and creepy thing to do ever. Bing bong. Hello.
Now this is a great equalizer.
That's funny. He said that when I picked up a pistol. Bat guano, right? He said something else about, like, so-called great equalizer. Hello. Right around this tree? Alright. Around this coffin here. Nope. Alright. Here it is.
Now I'm picking up vampire stacks. Is that it?
Alright. I wonder what it is specifically about bat digestive systems that make their feces have a lot of nitrogen content. Because it's supposed to be like a turbo nuclear powered fertilizer, right? From what I've heard, anyway. I think my mic might be a little too loud, actually. Watch me have, like, completely fucked up my mic settings, and it's just gonna cut out in the middle of, like, every single sentence. It's gonna be great. Can't wait. I ain't re-recording this. Hell, I might just publish it anyway. Remember to plug in my Ethernet cable. That too. Bit of Wi-Fi, because Wi-Fi sucks. I don't know why I'm using this. I literally just established I need wonder weapon kills.
All week long.
Yep. Thank you. Taking that. Sawbuck. Not familiar with the term. I imagine it's what inspired the name for the Pokemon Saucebuck. Wonder if it meant like a buck pelt in a male beer. All right, perks are probably my next important step to take, as well as interacting with this here. Come on down. Yeah. You know, ugh, the hardest part of keeping up a habit, for instance, these videos daily, or as daily, because I'm recording them daily. I just forget to upload them sometimes because YouTube decides not to publish them properly or something. All right. All right. The hardest part of any of that is doing it when you really don't feel like it or have the energy. Like having to force yourself to do it. You know? Was she strafing? You know, speaking of ghosts, I remember one time, ooh, one dark. Nope. speaking of ghosts, when I was a kid, I was and uh, born and lived in an apartment for the first like 4 years of my life. But shortly after my younger brother was conceived, we moved to a house proper. My dad tells a story. A lot of banks were upset that he bid on that house because they wanted to like do some weird housing market bullshit with it. Uh, and then eventually we moved to another house once my parents split. And in that house, when we were looking at it, I was like, huh, I remember hearing about Bloody Mary. So I did the Bloody Mary thing in the, well, for the Zoomers, which I keep forgetting I'm technically a Zoomer, I think. For the people who aren't familiar, who also somehow happen to be watching this video, which is a wild um, double requisite. So when you turn off the lights in a bathroom, you say Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary in the mirror. Then it's said to have Bloody Mary show up. It's like there's a meme of it. You know the meme like watch how hard I can pee? That's based on Bloody Mary meme. It's like, hey, Bloody Mary, summoning Bloody Mary. I like how hard I can pee, man. Something funny like that. I think I saw another one where you do it in the rear view mirror of a car and have her try to catch up. That's funny. Anyway, I did that and I was terrified to step foot in that bathroom for like 3 years after we moved in. Told my mom about it and she's just like, oh yeah, you shouldn't have done that. That's weird. You're haunted now. Jokingly, I'm certain. Well, that's actually embellishment. I have no idea what you said because I don't remember that far back. We get raw, which is going to be somewhere else. Oh, I also need to finish the green crystal, which is in the library anyway. Green crystal? More like the crystal. Got him. Oh, hello. What you got for me, Chief? Main hall. Cool. Noted. I believe there's another I have not inspected. Evidenced by the fact I haven't started a vampire lockdown. I don't look at any kill with a swordfish here. It's via XP. But I don't think I have it unlocked, so I'm not sure it matters too much anyway. Really love the sound, though. It's a great sound. Very crispy, very crunchy, very delightful. Sounds like a Kit Kat ad. Oh, I could go for a Kit Kat. I need to wean myself off of sugar. We're having so much of it in the holiday season. But just like stop cold turkey, that's never really stopped me before. Right. There is a crystal up here I don't believe I filled. I apparently have and completed it. That's cool. I'm gonna do this thing here then, since it's right here. Ugh. Yeah, really tired. Out of nowhere. It's weird. Remember in middle school, I would fall asleep in math class because I enjoyed math. And so I just like did fairly well on every test, even though I slept through it all. Remember one time I woke up and everyone looked at me, so I guess I snored really loud. But, you know, I've never slept well. I was like, when I'd have my most nightmares back then too. That's rough. Next symbol is probably downstairs. Or is it? Wait. Nosy fart 2. What you got again? Raw. Was I not just there? Oh. No, I have no idea. That said raw. Is it out front? No, it shouldn't. There's 5 locations. Yeah. I am not quite sure what happened. I teleported out. That's what it was. How did I just not notice at all that it was a lockdown and teleport out? It's weird. I shaft myself out of the inside. Okay, there we go. I just went. Oh, okay. I failed it. And then you gotta go look at the crystal again to reinitialize it. I get you. I understand now. Would have been nice to be alive in the age of discovery like that. Even though it was never all sunshine and rainbows. Would have at least been exciting. As I am now, I'd accept like a fate that's generally unkind or cruel. Just because I understand it's better than the absolute dead end I was born into. Well, I guess I gotta live for the AI bubble crash. Maybe. That'd be funny. Really, really funny, actually. Yeah, anyway. A little depressing there. I might actually just go to bed really early. Probably going to be a pain. Feel the werewolf here. Oh, no, this is probably piss easy. I like this guy. This guy's funny. Favorite zombies character, hands down. I guess Nero's funny too. I don't know. There's also Jeff Goldblum. These Shadows of Evil had a fairly star-studded cast, I think. Here we go. You weren't nothing but an overgrown coyote. Buffalo chips. I remember. Story incoming. Wow, shocker. Um, in scout camp, I remember not participating a whole lot because I didn't know anyone, and it was kind of weird to interact with people you don't know. For me, anyway. I guess because my scout experiences was a church-affiliated scout pack leader troop, scout troop. It was official Boy Scouts of America, but it wasn't like nothing. It was all based in the church, and I always had this like weird complex where it's like I don't have anything in common with any of these people. They probably look down on me. I'm gonna keep to myself. But never really engaged with much. I remember as a kid, I'd always get like really, really sad and just like walk off in the middle of the forest. Maybe I do need therapy. Wow. I didn't expect for this video to be so sad, but story of my life, I guess. Wow. Um, we play Ultimate Frisbee with, uh, we call them buffalo chips, but they were, in fact, uh, what is it called? Construction foam, I think. Like, I don't know how to describe it. What's the other spender? That's fine. Wait, how much? Ooh. Um, Expanding foam that like sets and it becomes really, really hard. We make like big old couch shaped things out of that and just throw it around in a big field. I wonder why my parents kept sending me to Boy Scouts after I kept walking off. I guess that's why the I think eventually my parents just started showing up with me, or just my dad. My mom was actually a businesswoman. He was still. He worked hard for that. Hello. Oh man, Boy Scouts. We had a lot of skits. We did some skits. I say we. I always just watched. I was never good at any of that forward presenting stuff to other people. There was one that stuck with me about a captain on a naval ship. And the first mate comes out and says, Captain, Captain, enemy ship spotted. Captain says, how many guns do they have? Cannons. And the first mate goes, blah, 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 sir. How many cannons do we have? Blah, sir. Fetch me my red coat. Being like, they have more cannons than the enemy. And it gets on, the enemies get closer and closer to their amount of cannons, and it's always fetch me my red coat. And then the first mate says to the captain, Sir, every time we encounter an enemy ship with fewer guns than ours, you always say, fetch you your red coat. Why is that? The captain says, well, it's because if I get shot, I don't want the crew to see me bleeding. And so that very next one is, Captain, Captain, enemy ship approaching. How many cannons do they have? 600, sir. How many cannons do we have? 300, sir. Fetch me my brown pants. It's like a staple or a concept in comedy that I like to keep in mind. Oh, I do have it unlocked. Sick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A dog with 2 peckers. I'm sorry? There's a werewolf. Okay. Here, bud. Is that nuke still here? Oh, yes. Give me that. That's bright. Is it dead? I didn't. Oh. Bye-bye. Dead dog. Finally. Someone pour me a drink. Very funny. Thank you, Gideon. Gideon's a cool name. I feel like it's been ruined by Gravity Falls, though. So now I think it was like a short, fat, little angry twerp. I'll pack my weapon. See what happens. I only need to spend rounds at this point anyway. Why are you going for me? Sir, the gremlin is that direction. One more, I think. Or another. Fuck, no, stop. Okay. I need 5,000 more. Understood. Feel like if I buy a shield a few more times and just get the Koshka off the wall, that's enough right there. It's easy to forget that time really is just there's a lot of time between events in your life, or just how long X amount of years is. I couldn't have been older than, I don't know, 11 when I was thinking of those Scouts stories. And it feels like I just forgot all of it. There's so much I don't remember. And I don't know if that's just a me problem, or if you're supposed to forget things that easy.
Well, shit. No ammo.
I'd like to call it some kind of concerning, but I don't find myself that concerned.
Oh, damn. I feel like a fucking angel of
Hmm.
death.
Are there many cowboy games that aren't Red Dead Redemption, I wonder? Because I like the idea of, ooh, ooh, ooh. I like the idea of the cowboy era of the Wild West, which I guess is just the Wild West. Shut up. And I don't like how Rockstar games feel. Is that weird to say? I played a bit of GTA 5 on PC. It's just like, I don't know, it doesn't feel bad. It just feels weird, clunky, maybe. But, you know, I called Fallout New Vegas clunky and someone tried to lynch me in the comments. That was funny. Not YouTube, someplace completely different. I'm like, what do you want from me? It's like a 13-year-old game. Of course it's gonna be clunky. And it's like, oh no, just get good. Sir, I don't think that's how perpetuity and old games works. Because the game is good doesn't mean it's never gonna be bad or have negative aspects to it compared to modern advances in video gaming technology. Or the fact that the creation engine is just kind of at its limit.
Gun you can load on Sunday and shoot all week long.
Ooh, you know what I haven't played in a while either is Borderlands 2. Going back to that. It has been a while. Classic, absolute classic. Every now and again, I go back to Borderlands 3 sequel. I think one of my favorite boss fights in all of video games is the final boss of the pre-sequel, the Sentinel of Elisir. So cool. The multiple faces thing and phases, very, very interesting. I love that. So cool. I want to see a buffalo in real person. Obviously, keep my safe distance because they are known to be territorial. Pretty sure. Would it be cool to at least say I saw one? I've seen all sorts of animals out in the drive between here and Utah. Went to the Grand Canyon. Went to... That might just be the Grand Canyon. Oh, the Redwood Forest in California. That was cool, too. I want to see more places. But I also hate, like, packing up and going places. It's just an absolute, you know, dilemma in that regard. Is that a water? I think it was a water. Nope, it's just you. Oh, it is. Wow. Uh-oh. Uh, okay. Just burps loudly, but that was, like, the quietest burp I have ever heard. A pitiful burp. If I had the energy, I'd try right now. Chug a Sprite cranberry from the fridge. Yep, you're lit. Dead man's hand. Why is that capitalized? Is that, like, a proper noun at any point? Yeah, I see you. Nice. Where's the last? What? Hello? Oh, I can buy ammo instead of buying the Koshka. That works. So we're here anyway. Oh, there you are. You. 30 Nebulium Plasma. Oh boy, that's crazy talk, man. Just one more round. It'll be a pretty short video, all things considered. I think the first two in the series came out to like under 2 hours. I think the last one was 3 hours. To delete that footage just because it's a lot of space on my hard drive. It's a good chance the video quality itself is actually just ass. Tried watching it in VLC media player to judge my audio levels, and that was I had like a weird glitch, audio, visual glitch on it. I wasn't sure if that was just VLC trying to read off of the hard disk drive specifically, or if it actually did just encode weirdly. That's the word. But we'll see. Oh. I was hoping to avoid that. There we go. Yay, we did it. I legitimately am probably going to go take a nap. Double checking. Yeah, okay. Oh, wow. Very tired. Yeah, simple video today. About as unprofessional as ever, nonetheless. I do still intend to keep going on with the series, but I do still wonder what the point of it is. I don't think I need, in quotation marks, to make art, per se. Where was I going? No, no, don't do this. Come on. I had a thought for once in my life. Um, I don't know. It's like, am I just creating for the sake of creation? Do I actually care about this? I don't know, but I'm going to force myself to keep trying and see if I figure it out on the way instead of just giving up halfway through like usual. There's no there's no laser sight. Oh, let's hit that. Two purples is good. Three, it's also cool. And if you know, I got 4 crates. I might as well open one. Gives me something to work towards. This is gone in 10 hours. Yeah, that'll definitely be gone by the Huh. Definitely be gone by daily reset. Oh well. Reserve survey says absolute common trash. Oh, that's not too bad actually. Looks nice. Okay, that'll be all for today. Thank you for watching, and I will be here at an indeterminate time, an indeterminable, at a time I don't quite have the means to discern tomorrow.